mode. Dynamic banter. Time to shut up. Start the show.
If you're going to have like a well-rounded understanding of what the country is as a whole, I think that you should travel as much as possible. And it's like, if you're going to talk, as much as I like, if I talk shit about a friend, it's that I would also say that to that person's friend.
Sure.
Type thing.
Sure.
Like if you talk shit about people from Iowa or something, it better be because you've like been there and have some kind of understanding.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean?
A lot of people, they call them like armchair
quarterbacks.
Yeah. Like on the internet, on Reddit, there's a lot of armchair psychologists.
Yeah.
They think they know what's up with medicine and shit.
They're always making jokes like, here's an example. What's the deal with medicine?
Hey guys, welcome to Dynamic Banter. Week 2 without Kevin, and it's hitting us hard.
Everybody's fine.
I need him back now because this room feels very empty and it scares me.
Why? Why is this not like, especially with this music right now? Mm-hmm. Why is this not like
not a calm thing? And why is it intense?
Why is it relaxing? Why isn't
Because
it?
I just like, absence makes the heart grow bigger.
Andre the Giant had abscess.
Abscess make your heart get bigger.
Yeah.
And, I miss Kevin, and I miss, what he does for us. He does a lot in the room. A lot of people think he just sits over there going, wah, or some shit.
And that is a lot of it.
Sure. It's like 70% of it.
Yeah.
The rest, which someone who's good at math can tell me,
70%.
30?
The remaining 70%.
The other side of if you took 70% is a work ethic that I genuinely miss in the room. I mean, obviously I miss the dumb, weird sounds too.
Yeah. You think equally, you think?
Yeah, because you're really good at making the show look good, but Kevin is like, makes it look good too in his own way. And it's better to do that than to rely on you making it look good every episode. It's nice to have someone else take care of things and have it look good and be good.
Dude, I got a text from Corey the other day because he was editing the episode, and he was like, dude, what did he say specifically? He was like, the camera's crooked, but you could almost turn it into a bit if you wanted.
Dude, he's so great. He's good at what he does in his own way too.
Absolutely.
And I love it when it kind of comes with getting older a little bit too.
What part?
But and if you're a type of personality where you can kind of like take control of a conversation, and a lot of times you can like tell people like a joke, but say it in a serious tone in which they don't believe it's a joke.
Uh-huh.
And they're just like, what the fuck about something you just said? And you're like, well, I'm joking. And then they go, oh,
yeah.
Like, I love that. Like, it comes from either not knowing someone well enough yet to know how they joke.
Yeah.
Or someone who's like being very like, this is a proper conversation, no jokes.
Right.
Not expecting a joke to be thrown in. And so, us doing the show and making the shot crooked, you made the shot crooked, the wide shot on the last show, and having Corey go like, I think you guys could turn this into a bit, but I can fix it. Is the version of like, no, man, come on.
Yeah.
We fuck around on this dang carnival ride.
It's funny to think, then my brain goes to like, he doesn't even think that I would do that.
Well, but that's the crazy thing is like, he can't have thought that you didn't do that intentionally in some way. Like he thought that was a genuine mistake you made.
Because Leah was like, wide shot's crooked.
I knew it. It's our editors though, because they are like looking for things to fix. God bless their souls.
I just think especially Leah. She's been doing my shit for years.
Especially
her. Should know that.
She should know. But it's, no, this isn't You guys get high marks all the time because Leah and Corey, you guys are great.
Yeah.
And Kevin's great.
Let's bring him
I
out.
miss him. Come on in, guys.
Dozen, Adele Dozen. Please welcome the wickedly talented one and only Adele Dozen.
Did you guys see the t-shirt drop? We dropped some flangers shit and a bumper sticker.
Dude, it might be my favorite shirt we've ever made.
It's so funny.
I almost before we were done designing it,
Yeah.
I was like, Byron, how fast can I have one of these?
Yeah.
So I could wear it every day.
Dude, I have to tell you something kind of funny about it. Do you know who, you seen Starship Troopers?
Not in a long time, but I kind of know what it is.
We were the age where that was like the best shit ever. There's boobs in it, and there's bugs getting blasted up, and dudes firing guns.
It's everything we wanted.
Everything you wanted. And Denise Richards in it, who was a mega babe at the time, and still is.
Naked in every movie she's ever even thought about.
God bless her for it. But, you know, that movie is a fucking classic. I love Starship Troopers. I love Paul Verhoeven. I love RoboCop. Same guy made RoboCop.
RoboCop was actually in Starship Troopers.
Dude, we were trying to think of what RoboCop smells like. Do you think he smells bad? Because there's like a human body in there, and maybe... We'll come back to it. We'll circle back.
The flesh is real.
The flesh is real.
So, like, and you're not brushing his robot teeth.
Certainly not. And he's eating baby food, and how's he pooping? Where's it? He's got to smell weird. He smells weird.
Well, he doesn't have, like, human organs. He's, like, machine. But he's eating baby food?
That's debatable. Yeah, I think he still has his digestive system and shit. Anyway, so Starship Troopers is fucking awesome, and we love it. And so this is about our Flangers shirt. And this is an extended ad for the show, Dynamic Banter.
I had to start quick now.
You gotta start quick.
Oh.
And so anyway, so you know that movie Starship Troopers. The lead guy in that movie, Mike, is named Casper Van Dien.
The ghost. The kid ghost.
No, this man is he's Johnny Rico from Starship Troopers.
Mm-hmm.
And he's the guy that's like, you want to live forever? Like, he does that. Like, he's got his, like, Starship Troopers quotes. Why can't I think of his Starship Troopers quotes? Johnny Rico. Yeah, I think he does say you want to live forever.
Okay.
Anyway.
Was Starship Troopers meant to be, like, a parody of, like, a action movie?
It's more like a satirical kind of like, because Paul Verhoeven is this like intensely German man,
which you can't be anymore.
No, not these days. Oh, he says you want to live forever. I don't know, something like that. Anyway, Johnny Rico is great, and yeah, the movie was meant to be kind of like a satire on the whole military like thing. The whole U.S. military thing and how they like take young kids and they like, you know, they're expendable and they train them up to be little soldiers and shit. And yeah, and they have all those like fun little parody commercials where they're like, I'm doing my part, and they're like killing bugs and stuff.
Yeah.
And they're like, come join, you know, the mobile infantry so you can shoot bugs and see the world and shit.
That's who I would want on the front lines, I think. Like if we got invaded by bugs.
Yeah.
I would want all the ADHD kids on the front line.
Fuck yeah. Get those Call of Duty kids, those e-girls that are good at shooting Call of Duty.
Then we'll see who's good and who's only there to vend their hotness.
I'd rather have them on the front lines than those thick boys wearing the belts that don't fit. McMilitias.
The soldiers?
No, the ones that like pretend to be soldiers and they're not soldiers.
Who are they?
Like you know who I'm talking about.
I don't know who you're talking about.
The guys that pretend like they're SWAT guys whenever there's like some kind of like you know, like the fucking Insurrection. There were like a bunch of those fake SWAT guys that with their pot bellies, like, and their guns with their trigger discipline.
You can't do those hands anymore.
Super red because the undershirt's tight.
Dude, there is you shouldn't be able to dress up like that if you couldn't like chase anyone down. You know, there has to be an assumed athleticism to your uniform.
Anyway,
Like
Mike.
a mall cop could be fat because you don't really picture a mall cop running after someone.
Yeah, especially when he's got that Segway thing.
Yeah. Mall cop is there to be like, take the hoodie off. And that's it.
Dude, I think we could make a new Mall Cop. I've been stewing a Mall Cop, an idea for a sequel to Paul Blart Mall Cop.
I think full new franchise.
Okay. Listen, I'm willing to hear you out.
Jeff Malloy, Mall Cop.
But dude, how funny would that be?
Different guy.
They just started from scratch, and they're like, okay, it's just a different guy playing him too.
And it's like a slightly different story.
It should be the guy from Severance, the like kind of chunkier guy.
Yeah. The guy who's always like this. Why can't he close his little mouth, dude?
We love it. We love.
Why
his
can't he
mouth.
close his little
I don't know,
mouth?
but I love it.
Dude, I need someone to go online and Photoshop a little straw in his mouth at all times.
And then do a little slurping straw sound. We love Severance. Anyway,
so good, man.
He's so good. Okay, so I want to do a Paul Blart sequel. And it's like, you know, we're not like, could you imagine if they fucking busted out a new Paul Blart Mall Cop movie right now? This America needs it right now.
Why?
Because there's no stupid shit to just go turn your brain out for and laugh at
Yeah.
right now. There's just like a bunch of like awful shit all over the place, and all the movies coming out are like, this guy can't feel pain, so we're gonna shove knives in his asshole for 30 minutes.
Yeah.
And then you're gonna see
We're gonna
him-
prove it to you.
We're gonna prove it to you, and he's gonna get beaten up, and he puts his hand in a fucking fryer and gets cooked up, and he's gonna punch people with his cooked up hand.
Do you not think that's fun?
No, that's fine and fun. There's a place for it, for
Yeah.
sure. But I think that this would be the perfect time to drop a Paul Blart movie.
Write it.
So here's my idea. You ready?
Have ChatGPT write it, and it'll be done in the next 5
I
minutes.
could give it my structure. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's called Paul Blart
Mall Cop.
Mall Cop Calling All Blarts.
Okay.
And it's like a family reunion of the Blart family.
Yeah.
And you get all this stunt casting in there. Get Kevin James to play a couple other people in the
Get
same.
the woman who played Thelma.
Get the woman to play Thelma. She's hot right now. Get Margaret Quality to play Paul Blart's daughter. Or get what's her name? Wednesday's Adam.
Yeah. Jenna Ortega.
Jenna Ortega. Get her to play Paul Blart's
Get
daughter.
Timothy Chalamet to play
The
like
head.
a Vespa.
Yeah. The voice of his new ride.
Yeah.
Hello, Paul Blart.
I'm Tim Chalamet.
Timotei. And there's a big Paul Blart thing, and then something happens in the town, and there's like a big like hostage situation, and all the Blarts are all varying degrees of like military or police trained. So in the Blart family, there's like police chiefs that are like buff and really good, and he's just the mall cop, and they make fun of him for that because all the rest of the family has like a rich history of law enforcement, at like, you know, well respected.
The rest of the family was at the insurrection.
Exactly.
On both sides.
There should be someone in there that was, for sure. You don't specifically say it,
But you know.
know.
Because they're wearing the makeup. Dude, they're not for nothing. But you kind of look like the guy from Severance. when he-
So, and then so all the Blarts spring into action and save the day. You know,
Yeah.
you can have it be whatever, a terrorist attack. you can
Whatever. The problem's not important.
The problem's not important. It's just you bring the Blarts back, you get some good, clean American, not too weird, not too gross jokes. Put some innuendo. You could have people having sex. There's a silhouette of a sex scene.
Yeah. Do people give a shit about those movies, man?
The Paul Blart movies? Oh yeah, they're beloved
By whom?
by a certain part of the world.
Where's that?
We'll be right back.
I need to know where it is.
So I have to tell you about the Starship Troopers thing. Forget the Paul Blart shit.
I'm getting no answers.
Okay, so the lead guy in Starship Troopers, okay? He's Johnny Rico. The lead in Starship Troopers, he's the guy. he follows me on Instagram because I worked with his wife like years and years and years ago. And she's great. Thanks, brother. And not in that way, please. He'll watch this. I bet he will. And then I just want to respect you, sir. That's him bonking me into space.
I heard you worked with my wife.
That man could kill me with this little finger.
They're all show muscles. I'll fight them.
So anyway, welcome back to Show Muscles. We almost summoned a Miller Genuine Draft moment because we talked about muscles for a second. So anyway, Johnny Rico, lead of Starship Troopers, follows me on the Instagram, humble brag, and he never interacts with any of my shit ever. No likes. I mean, very rarely there's a like. Very rarely is he even watching my stories.
He thinks you're the guy from Severance.
Maybe he does. But we posted this flanger shit, dude. And all of a sudden, not only did he watch it, he hearted the stories. Not the ones around it. Not the ones of my dumb shit.
Yeah.
Flangers. He liked the clip.
Yeah.
He liked the... Because I put the I don't know if you saw my story, but I put the Muppets Babyface song, which I don't give a fuck, dude. You know what we're doing?
What? Keep in mind.
We're in the ding zone.
Just keep it in mind. Is all somebody clip this part. Somebody clip this part so when we get the check at the end of the month and you're like, what the fuck is this?
We're in the ding zone for just a second because but this is what No, that voice is gonna get us fucked. Herbert's voice is gonna fuck us, dude. So babyface, the babyface.
Yeah, it could have just done that.
Yeah, but you needed the box because we got Flanger's Chicken.
Okay, now I get it.
That's our brand. And so I was like, I gotta put that song in there. And maybe he liked that. Maybe he just thought it was funny.
Why don't you just ask him? Call him.
Call him through Instagram. Like Instagram call.
Which is the worst. Like, you know how people are like, don't call my phone?
Yeah.
That's even worse.
Right, because you haven't locked it down, maybe.
Texting, unsolicited text, and then just above that, more annoying is calling. And just above that, more annoying is FaceTime. And just above that, more annoying is calling someone through Instagram.
Where does showing up at their house unannounced land?
Somewhere between Facebook and Instagram. I would rather have somebody just show up at my house than call me on Instagram. That's how annoying that is. Dude, but what I wanted to say about your Hollywood friend is that, like, that's maximum level of, like, that's as funny as the Flangers thing could get. Like, if you see somebody on the red carpet with, like, really trendy leather jacket and a Flangers t-shirt, like, peeking out.
Oh my
underneath.
God.
Like, imagine if you saw, like, Sydney Sweeney on a red carpet for something casual. Cool ass red leather jacket, and like you just barely see a Flangers t-shirt. There's nothing funnier than that.
That would have to be like we'd have to get the best photo of it and get it like professionally mounted and framed.
And then our shit looks like a Joe's Pizza back here.
Yes.
It's all the different our t-shirts in places.
Hey, one time Sydney Sweet came in and had a slice. Look at the boy.
There's cigar ashes in the fucking pizza.
Yeah.
Dude, but also what we should do is pay out of pocket to get a bunch of those t-shirts made and send them to the most famous people we know.
That's a really funny idea.
Just for a chance. That's what a real show would do that has a budget.
That is what a real show would do. Dude,
but we keep playing Muppet songs, so there's no way we're going to get this.
Yeah, we keep going to the ding zone. We're almost right over the edge, and then we have to go back to the ding zone.
Yeah, we need the level under it, which is like send t-shirts to... Or get people to buy t-shirts who were big YouTubers a long time ago.
Right.
That's what we can afford.
We might think is a little funny.
Convincing them to buy it, not even being able to send it to them.
But you know what's always so fun and wonderful, and I don't want to jinx it ever, but when Hank Green
wears the DB shirt.
Wears a DB shirt.
And he has one of the ones that like a lot of people want, which makes it even... First of all, the color scheme that he has fits him to a T.
Yeah.
that aqua green and pink
Yeah.
one. And then for that to be discontinued, and people have messaged me about that one for years. People messaged me about like that original yellow and black and white one we did. Like, is this one ever coming back? And that's just like the coolest possible shit. It's just like a timestamp of when you watched this show.
Yeah.
Is by the specific t-shirt you had. And you bet your fat ass that once these Flingers shirts are gone, they're never coming back.
No.
And that makes it even funnier, dude. If you come to one of my shows and you're wearing this fucking t-shirt, especially if it's like 5 years from now, I'm gonna fucking piss myself.
That is really fun when people show up in something that you haven't seen and you're like, what the fuck? That's my merch.
People showing up in the bootleg ones. Because if you Google Dynamic Banter merch, all the fucking like bootleg Redbubble type shit comes up first.
Right.
And people buy that and show up in that.
We gotta start checking tags.
Welcome back to
Checking tags
Checking
and
Tags.
kicking ass. We should send some more shirts to Hank Green.
We've never sent any shirts.
I
to
know.
Hank Green.
That's what I'm saying.
I think if Hank Green wants one, he can afford one.
Well, for sure. But like, what if we were just like, dude, we love that you would wear our shit sometimes. We want to send you a little package.
No, Hank pays double.
Ladies and gentlemen, and featuring now on the show, the one and only Hank Green. Wait, hang on, I'm getting a call.
Hank, you there?
Hang on. Sorry, can you stop the can you stop Yes, can you stop the clapping, please? Yes, hello? Uh-huh. And he won't be making it. Okay, that's fine. We kind of assumed. All right, thank you so much. We did get the coffee. That was very nice. Thank you. Uh-huh. Oh my goodness. Well, I hope they get out of the hospital soon. I'll tweet out something about getting health care for your cousin. Okay, sure. Yeah, just send me I don't have much of a reach, though. Cryptocurrency? Yeah, I could send you a check for $200.
Who are you calling?
This is Hank's assistant. All right.
Dude, imagine Hank has like super crypto bro assistant. Just like completely opposite personality is like his right hand man.
We really appreciate it. Dude, I actually got invited to the premiere of some movie. And I couldn't make it, and I was like, I'm really sorry I can't make it, but please keep me in mind for future stuff, because I love going to stuff like that, and you know, I'm always excited about it and post like, or really organic, being excited about being here type shit.
I'm good at posting organic, excited to be here type shit.
Yeah, it's not like fake shit. It's not like, and here we are, and I love it.
I'm really good at having a good time and posting about it.
And it means a lot to me. It's something that I actually enjoy. And they were like, okay, no problem. My cousin's niece is in the hospital. Could you share this, like what do they call those?
Like GoFundMe.
GoFundMe, yeah. And I was like really weirded out by it, because it was like like, what do they call those companies? Like a third party company that the studio hires to like send out invites to the premieres or whatever.
Okay.
Or like, I forgot what they call those. They're like, I don't know, but it was weird. And I was like, I just kind of read the first part of it. I was like, I'll get back to that. And then I never got back to it. And now I feel bad. And that baby might be dead. We'll be right back.
Dude, that plus the empathy conversation from before is an insane
It scared
swirl.
me. It scared me.
Why did it scare you?
Well, you know, because like
Because you don't know the person. Because you're not familiar with the person.
Yeah, and I also get like weird emails from like things, and like, you know, I'm getting to an age now where like it's not so easy to tell when shit is like scammy.
You're getting to a scammable age.
Yeah, and I'm scared.
That's why your Facebook's in the state it is.
No, I gotta be careful with
Which
it. Oh, man,
is
I'm
continuously the funniest. Just the funniest
know.
fucking shit.
I know, it's so stupid.
Dude, an outlet that you could have like had for business is now just poker players.
Yeah, but no one I talk to is like Facebook is like the best place for anything.
No one you talk to.
Well, I talk to these people who do have businesses and like are doing well in the social media space.
Great. And they all have the same clientele as you.
It's just like not a great. I mean, I don't know. Do you think Facebook is a great place for advertising?
I think
right
I'd
now?
rather have it than not have it. I like it the least amount of absolutely anything I'm associated
Yeah.
with, which is less and less.
Yeah.
I think that you put yourself in a couple different places.
Sure.
And that's it. I don't think
Sure.
you have to be everywhere anymore.
I agree with that.
So I don't think it's a huge loss, especially if you weren't doing anything with it. I'm just saying, like, if you sit there, like, I think I have like 57,000 on Facebook. If I'm in dire need and want to get the word out about, like, I'm going to be at this part of the country that I've never been to before, I would at least want the chance to be in front of, I would want the chance to be able to tell all those people about it rather than not have it.
My Facebook is like literally like an address book, like that's how I use it now. It's like, you know, when you would go through your address book back in the day and you'd be like, your mom would be like, mijo, call the Irene.
My mom said mijo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then you'd have to go like, okay, all right, what's her number? You gotta look in the thing.
Yeah.
And you'd go through the thing and you'd be like, oh, there's Irene and there's her address and everything, you know?
So
And
you
her phone
use it
number.
to keep track of your family.
Yeah, I use it to just be like, where's Irene now? Oh, she looks like she's doing all right. And like, I'll message her and be like, happy birthday or whatever.
Isn't that crazy that we could all just like check up on people that were supposed to be out of our lives? Yeah. You ever think about that? Like,
Oh, yeah.
people from like grade school who in any other decade would just like, you're just in the past and that's okay. And we had our like moment together.
Yeah.
And we were formative in each other's whatever. And if we wanted to keep up with each other, it would have been like a homeward bound type experience rather than just like typing their name into a database and being like,
Yeah.
oh, married, kids, loves Jesus a lot.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Like, I feel like sometimes we shouldn't know everything about everyone we want to.
Yeah, like, remember, like, because it is rare for people to not be online in general and not be able to, like, keep tabs on people in some way, you know, with social media. But, like, there are the people that aren't, and then you get this weird vibe about that. Like, why aren't they online? Is that like a weird thing, or are they like a normal person that decided they don't need
That's
that
what I always
shit?
picture. I picture those people, especially from people I grew up with.
Yeah.
Like a lot of my friend group, not a lot, but some of the members of my like hardcore friend group are never online.
Yeah.
And it's because they have like 3 boys.
Right.
It's like that's their fucking.
They have a
They work
life,
at the
yeah.
hospital all day, and then they come home and like drive people to practice and like make sure everyone's fed,
Right.
and like make sure you have a good relationship with your wife, and like maybe watch the one show that you like.
Yeah.
And that's your whole life. You don't need to be fucking like checking to see what Jessica's up to.
Yeah, let's see what Jessica's kids look way older now. Look, honey. Remember Jessica Stennis?
The one with the fat ass.
She came to our thing and she had the fat ass. Look at her kids. They look so much older now.
Who else do you think has an open relationship?
Or a fat ass.
Who do you,
Who else has a fatter ass now?
who do you remember?
Did you ever see...
Who gave the most poly vibes in high school?
Everyone knows one. At least one.
Yeah, dude.
Did you ever see this movie with John Cusack called Gross Point Blank?
No, they should. That should be one of the superlatives in high school. Is most likely to be poly. Is that offensive?
Yeah, because it is a type, I think, especially when you're in high school.
Yeah, you could tell.
You can tell.
This
There's
person's-
something you can tell.
Yeah. They don't have like they're not the lead of the play, but they're like Ricky Stenicki or something like that.
Yeah, they're the one that had like the pot. Like they always had like either they had a pot or had a pot hookup.
Yeah, and they're in the band. And they fuck everybody else in the band.
In Gross Point Blank, John Cusack, and this is a great movie, dude. I highly recommend it. 90s, like maybe 92, 93, potentially even 94 if you believe it. And the soundtrack is fucking incredible.
Okay.
It's a fucking dude, needle drop after needle drop. Let me try it. Let me see. Gross Point Blank.
John Cusack in a movie called Pushing Tin played a man called Nick Falzone.
No shit. Was that a golf movie?
No, I think it was he was like an air traffic controller. Then he got fired by the president. One of the planes flipped over.
Okay, check this out. We got I Can See Clearly Now. Classic song on the soundtrack. Blister in the Sun. Rudy Can't Fail. You know that one? From the Clash?
Hang on, Rudy.
Rudy Can't Fail. Live and Let Die. Paul McCartney. The Killing Moon by Echo and the Bunnymen. Monkey Gone to Heaven by the Pixies. Ace of Spades by Motorhead.
Was there a band that was put on more 90s soundtracks than the Pixies did?
Dude, that's so funny.
The Pixies disappeared forever. Did they not?
Yeah, they don't need to work anymore because of that.
They're just
fact.
on every soundtrack.
Yeah.
Like, oh, Dazed and Confused sold another vinyl at Amoeba.
Dude, I'm not even done here. 99 Luftballons, Mirror in the Bathroom,
Is that like Candle in the Wind?
Let My Love Open the Door, fucking Pete Townsend, dude. Some people keep repeating.
What happened to Pete Townsend?
Cities and Dust, Under Pressure, Walk Like an Egyptian, White Lines, Take on Me. So anyway, crazy good soundtrack. But I digress. In the movie, John Cusack, he plays a like a hitman for hire, and he's going back to his like high school reunion
To take care of the rest.
I think he's there, he might be there to kill somebody. I can't remember, but it's his old hometown. And he bumps into this girl that he like had a huge crush on, and she works at the radio station, and she's played by Roddy McDowall.
Roddy McDowell?
I mean, what's her name? Ani McDowell. Fuck, what's her name?
Annie? Andy
McDowell, who
Dude,
is...
I saw her in Stop and Shop in Stamford, Connecticut once.
No shit.
It was like crowning moment of my life. I was like, what are you doing in Stamford, Connecticut?
Dude, she's Margaret Qualley's mom.
I don't know who Margaret Qualley
She's
is.
the one that's all the movies now. And she's in that movie The Substance with Demi Moore.
Oh, sure, I've heard of
She's
that.
the other girl.
Nice.
She's the young girl. That's fucking Andy McDowell's daughter. Anyway, in Grosse Pointe Blank, he goes and he like hasn't seen this girl in like forever, and it's like, my God, you look the same, but you look older. And and it's a great movie, but that whole concept of like not knowing what the fuck happened to your friends, and then going like, I'm just gonna go visit my hometown, do some soul searching, or maybe visit some family or something, and then all of a sudden you see your buddy that you haven't seen in like fucking 40 years.
Yeah.
Like, that can't happen anymore, I don't think.
Let's both call someone from our phone that we haven't talked to in 40 years.
Dude, that's insane.
Let's both FaceTime call somebody we haven't seen since grade school.
Actually, I think I know. I'm currently still hanging out with a friend I've known for like 30 years.
That's great. I had one of those. I no longer have one of those.
I'm sorry about that, Mike.
It's okay, man. Moving across the country is a real son of a bitch. It'll do it.
I think it's time for the ads.
You know what this sound means?
All right, how about some goddamn ads, eh?
Yeah.
You got a little ad music you could run for us? Yeah, then. Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome to the ad portion of the show. You made it. Kevin in the background. Wow. That's true, dude. Guys, Squarespace is a wonderful place where you can start your own website. You can showcase the work that you believe in enough to put on the World Wide Web. You know, Mike Falzone's website, MikeFalzone.com, is a Squarespace website. And I believe our friend Whitney Moore also uses Squarespace. A lot of our friends have Squarespace. And it's because it's the best place to set up a website, and it's got everything you need for it to look good and be a very professional looking site where you can sell stuff, you can have links to things, you can embed pictures and videos, all sorts of great stuff. And they've got 24/7 customer support. That's 7 days a week, 24 hours a day, even on holidays. Isn't that crazy?
Yes.
Huh? And I'll tell you guys, Squarespace is the all-in-one website platform designed to help you stand out and succeed online. Whether you're just starting out or scaling your business, Squarespace gives you everything you need to claim your domain, showcase your offerings with a professional website, grow your brand, and get paid all in one place. I don't think it gets better than that. I don't think it gets better than that. So guys, go to squarespace.com/banter and you'll save 10% off your first purchase of a website or domain using that coupon code BANTER. That's right, that's squarespace.com. Save 10% off your first purchase of that website or domain using that code BANTER. And there's a free trial where you can try it out and see what you like about it. And then when you're ready to go, we got that 10% coupon from your boys at the DB Labs. All right, well, thank you so much, Squarespace. You're the best. You're the best. Guys, Factor, all my yum-yums. I'm so hungry, I could eat a horse. And I never even had a horse. And I'm picky. Are you ready to optimize your nutrition this year? Yeah. Factor has chef-made gourmet meals that make eating, well, easy. And that's important. They're dietitian approved, ready to heat and eat in 2 minutes, so you can fuel right and feel great no matter what life throws at you. And Factor arrives fresh and fully prepared, perfect for any active, busy lifestyle. And you can lose up to 8 pounds in 8 weeks with Factor's keto meals. Based on a randomized controlled clinical trial with Factor Keto, results will vary depending on diet and exercise. That's stuff we knew. And with 40 options across 8 dietary preferences on the menu each week, it's easy to pick meals that are tailored to your goals. You can choose from preferences like Calorie Smart, Protein Plus, or Keto. And you can even get wholesome smoothies, breakfasts, grab-and-go snacks, and more add-ons. Guys, reach your goals this year with ingredients you can trust and convenience that can't be beat. So get started at factormeals.com/Factor Podcast. This is the Factor Podcast one again. Here at Flangers, you can have a beak. Let me just double check that we're doing this one right. Kevin? 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 Yeah, it says use code Factor Podcast. God, I really hope it's not just like whatever your podcast is called. We needed to double check. But guys, if you want that Factor meal, you go to factormeals.com/Factor Podcast. Use the code Factor Podcast to get 50% off your first box plus free shipping. That's code Factor Podcast at factormeals.com/Factor Podcast.
Good. Good.
Holy shit.
I think if you want the food, you'll get it.
Yeah. Whether we help you out or not. All right. That's the end of that.
That's the end of the ads?
That's the end of the ads. That was great, man. Nice work on the music there, Mike.
Thanks so much. I'm just happy to be here.
Happy to have you, man. Always. It's a big get.
I'm get to be here. Dude, I saw a couple really funny videos that I don't know if I sent you. But there were 2 that got me real good last week.
Yeah?
My friend Tony Baker and this guy Kev on Stage are 2 comedians, and they had a podcast, and they were talking about their like top 10 favorite white guy sayings or things that white people say. And I lost it.
Like what? Like
Two black guys going back and forth being like, this is my favorite. It was like stuff like, you're walking on thin ice, buddy. And
very good.
yeah, so funny. Look that up.
One. Like when someone's mad at their kid and they go, one.
That's a good one. Dude, I think I wrote down a couple I had to have. White people sayings inspired by... Dude, this sounds like the beginning of an audiobook. Put that music up again. White people... Also, such a funny song for this. White people sayings inspired by Kevon Stage and Tony Baker. Okay, I have 3 of them.
Okay, let's hear
Holy moly.
Holy moly.
And then I was like, wait a minute, was that like excited Mexican guy? Holy mole. Have you ever heard holy moly?
Like out in the wild?
Out in the wild? Holy moly.
Yeah.
Like
I've
people who
definitely
don't
heard
swear a
holy
car
moly.
goes by fast?
Yeah.
Holy moly, that guy's going by fast.
Yeah.
All right.
Definitely.
Have you, did your parents say bedtime for Bonzo?
Like when they go, all right, kids, time for bed.
Bedtime for Bonzo. Yeah.
Well, I can't say yes, but there was a movie called Bedtime for Bonzo.
Was it popular?
In like the 60s.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so I think that's why a certain generation
That's so
of people
funny,
say it.
dude.
My parents said that.
Bedtime for Bonzo.
All right, bedtime for Bonzo. Usually I would be being a piece of shit. And then they'd say, okay,
It's bedtime for Bonzo.
this is my favorite white guy saying. They did all the good ones, by the way.
Okay.
So please go look up that video. But this is my favorite one. Who let this guy in here? When you see someone at an event,
There
you're like,
he is.
okay, this guy's here.
Hey, who let that guy in? Who let this guy in?
And then I saw another video that was like, or do you have any? Do you have anything you want to say?
Well, I definitely liked, like what the heck is one you hear quite a bit too.
What the heck?
What the heck?
Uh-huh. Dude, white people will go to great lengths to not swear.
Yeah. Well, I feel like it's something that it's like a learned behavior from like early on.
Because then you don't get to fuck virgins in heaven.
Yeah, exactly. There was a time where it wasn't cool to say fuck words.
It was cool to not fuck virgins in heaven for a long time. And everything's changed in 2025. So this other video that I saw was talking about all the different Adam Sandler impressions.
Oh, those are great.
And there's like different like types of Adam Sandler.
Yeah.
Like there's Goofy, I don't know what hoo
Yeah.
right? Yeah. And then there's like serious, like yelling Adam Sandler.
Yeah.
And then there's the video specifically was talking about the forgotten end of the movie Adam Sandler.
What's that?
Where he's like, I don't know much about anything, but I know I love you.
The touching part.
Yeah.
Like the emotional.
Yeah.
We've also got the, oh my God, I'm gonna come.
Yeah.
Which version is that?
That's like a crossover between Silly and End of the
Dramatic.
Movie guy.
Yeah, end of the movie.
Yeah. I'll always love you.
Yeah. I guess I screwed up.
Yeah. We got to put him in different scenarios.
Yeah. Like Marvel. What about Marvel movie?
This is Adam Sandler buying a scratch off ticket.
Okay.
Oh, hello, please. I'd like a one scratch off ticket.
Right?
Okay.
Oh, gonna win some money.
Cherry. Oh, I do two cherries. What? Oh my God! I swear to God, with this money, I'm gonna turn this whole town around.
This ticket was supposed to be the winning one, and it wasn't the winning one.
I really thought if I won this ticket, then I'd be able to turn the whole town around.
I guess I'm a bad dad.
That's what the movie's called, Bad Dad.
Bad dad.
I guess I'm a bad dad. I wish I could click this all
What
the
can I
way.
say? I'm a bad dad, I guess.
Oh, lots of fun.
Good. Whereas
Lots
there's
of
only
fun.
one Hugh Grant. There's only one impression
Dude,
of Hugh Grant.
do Hugh Grant did a scratch off ticket.
Oh, yeah, okay. Yes, hi, I'd like to purchase one scratch off ticket, please.
Here you go.
Thank you very much. Well,
Okay, then he wins.
well, good lord. It seems that I've won.
Dude, let's do different celebrities doing scratch off tickets.
Okay.
Give me another one.
Gilbert Gottfried.
Okay.
Whoa, they got a lot of stuff in here. Give me a scratch off.
There you go.
Thank you. Thank you, my good man. Scratching it off. Wow, I won.
I'm gonna buy everything I've dreamed of.
Give me a carton of cigarettes.
Might as well get some Funyuns while I'm in here.
Dude, do who was that guy? Philip Seymour Hoffman.
Oh, dude, that's good. Okay.
Philip Seymour Hoffman getting a scratch off ticket at the liquor store.
Yeah, hi, I'd like to get a scratch off, please.
Here you go, sir.
Thank you very much.
Fuck.
Sir, bro.
No, I'm fine. Thank you very much. I said I'm fine. Holy shit, I think I fucking won.
That's great, dude. Congratulations.
That's fun. That's fun.
good, man.
What
If you
about
have
Robert
any-
De Niro? Robert De Niro wins
Robert
the
De Niro.
lottery. He wins the lottery.
Okay, pretty good place. Okay. Before I go, give me a scratch off. Give me a scratch
There you
off.
go, Mr. De Niro.
Thanks a lot. You're a good kid. Oh, look at that. I won. Go ahead and get that face.
Very good. All right.
Look at
Should we do some history roads?
Yeah, dude, if you have, 4 weeks from now, if you have anyone you want us to do an impression of buying and winning a scratch-off ticket, go ahead and put those in your history books.
That's true, dude.
Dude, Jack Black, really nice coat, Flangers t-shirt peeking out.
Oh my god, imagine that. That'd be so rad. Paul Rudd.
Millie Bobby Brown.
Yeah.
Cool. It's like cut.
Yeah,
can't even
It's got
see
like
it.
designed cut on the bottom.
It has fringes.
What world is that?
That's
a world
this
where...
world, dude. That's this world. That's this podcast being a little bit more popular. So one of the ultra famous comedians that comes into the comedy store is like, you wouldn't happen to have any Flangers t-shirts in your car, would you? Because that's so funny. And then me giving it to someone.
I think if I was the guy who does this on... then then Millie Bobby Brown would wear one of our shirts.
Dude, do that guy. Yes, first of all, you're right. That guy winning a scratch-off ticket. The guy from Severance. What's his name?
Yeah, hey, dude, can I just have a scratch off real quick?
Yeah, here you go.
Thanks,
What?
dude. Whoa. Oh my god.
Okay.
I think I just won. Can I do that?
You just fucking
Oh, dude, I think I just won.
That's fucking great, man.
I think we can do this. We can
Dude,
turn this into a series.
Can we please? Sorry that I've been thinking in t-shirt ideas.
Sorry that you had to deal with that.
Dude, that face
Yeah.
with the glasses down here, and then it says like Severance over, but it's you.
And it's a t-shirt? It's a severance.
Your Audi has a mildly successful podcast for the past 9 years.
What the heck?
Whoa, what the heck?
What the fuck, dude?
What the fuck, dude? Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
That's it.
No fucking way. I gotta start going to auditions and just doing that.
Yeah, they're like, we're kind of looking for something completely
We're
different.
looking for a kind of type, yeah.
I can do this. I think that's very good.
All right. History Road. This is a History Road from Jacob Mock.
Prove it.
And he says, hey, BB boys, this is Jake, the guy who created the Falzone meter. That one way of measuring the appropriate amount of bits in a History Road that you both really liked and never used again.
That sounds exactly right.
That happens.
Because
for sure.
I was listening to that and I was like, okay, I'm interested.
Yeah. Anyway, I have a fun fact. I just got done listening to last week's episode and had a crazy realization. So this would be the episode.
Ian's?
I can't remember.
Because we were by
No,
I think
last
Ian's
week.
and then ours came out.
Last week was the first one we did without Kevin.
Right. Tilted one.
Tilted one.
This is from that?
Tiltcast, yeah. They had a crazy realization. I'm aware that when I say last week's episode, that it's a bit vague. As if you're actually reading this. As if you're actually reading this in between that episode and the one right after it. Yes.
You're right.
This may be old and irrelevant by the time you guys read it, so if it helps, it's like episode 4890 or something.
Mm-hmm.
And it's titled Back to the Road. Wait, so this is an older one. What the fuck? Anyway, now I'm way confused. You all
What
started
was
off
the
by
one
going
before Ian's?
But it says here that it was called Back to the Road and said you all started off by going over the list of best fast food places or whatever. And then Steve brought up at Shy and Awkward Guys TikToks. Remember that? The guy who goes, fuck
Ass
it.
a 6.
Yeah. Ice cream tastes like snails. Ain't nobody want to fucking eat that.
Snail ice cream. Ugh.
Ew, what the fuck? My fun fact.
No, Shy and Awkward Guy was pickled sausage.
Oh, that's Shy and Awkward Guy. You're right.
Episode 444. Let's listen to it real quick.
Action.
Do you remember that? This is in December. This is like 2 months
It's
ago.
called Back to the Road.
Yeah.
Anyway, the fun fact is that he says he goes to church with that guy. You go to
With
church?
Shy and Awkward Guy?
Yeah.
Body of Christ.
Well, I'm just here to praise Jesus.
A lot
of candle for
my sick grandma.
Well, I mean, I've been doing it since I was a kid, so.
Mike and Steve discuss the top fast food restaurants with the freshest, best ingredients. Their current favorite TikTok concept, Giuseppe stops by. Dude, where's Giuseppe?
How
man?
is Giuseppe?
And we go back to the road for your history roads.
That's true, dude.
We have not talked to Giuseppe. Maybe we could talk to him before the show ends.
Okay, Jake. Well, thank you so much for that. That was really fun.
What was the meter?
What do you mean by that?
That meter that he was talking about that we liked that we never used again.
Oh, the falzonometer or whatever?
Yeah, for the appropriate amount of bits in a podcast?
Yeah, that was so long ago. The falzonometer.
What was this button supposed to do originally?
Okay, Rule 34 theory from Patrick says, hi, Mike and Steve. I heard a theory that Rule 34 might have been inspired by a 1994 movie called Dinosaur Island. A bunch of army guys crash land on an island filled with dinosaurs and cave women. One of the guys is obsessed with page 34 of a horny mag. He's in a hot tub with one of the cave women, and she asks to do page 34. The guy starts screaming, "Page 34? Whoever came up with Rule 34 might have subconsciously associated the number 34 and horniness."
Maybe. How much you want to bet the Pixies are on the soundtrack to that movie?
This dinosaur's gone to heaven.
Where is my mind? Is that them?
Yeah. Morgan Rangel says, these are alternative Disney movie names that sound like candles. Hey boys, I want to share this post of an old Disney memo with alternative names for Disney pictures of the 70s and 80s. This looks to be a joke, as they are announced the title for the upcoming Great Mouse Detective, which was originally Basil of Barker Street.
Basil of Barker Street was the original name for what?
The Great Mouse Detective.
Did you see that?
Yeah, it's a classic.
It's a good
not
one.
very good, but it's a classic. They sound like names you boys would have made up. Hopefully this is good content. This is Morgan from Aurora, Colorado.
Morgan from Aurora.
Okay, so this is a memo from inside Disney, and it is an inter-office communication for the animation department from someone named Peter Schneider, and it says, along with a new title for Basil of Baker Street. Oh no, I know what this is. This person was upset that they wanted to change the name
From Basil of
Baker Street to the Great Mouse Detective. And so he wrote a snarky letter.
Oh, like, why don't we just call it fucking
saying,
this?
why don't we change all the names of movies to stuff like Seven Little Men Help a Girl? And also, who can forget the Disney classic Color and Music? Or how about The Little Deer Who Grew Up?
Dude, that's great.
The Girl with the See-Through Shoes. The Amazing Flying Children. Two Dogs Fall in Love. The Boy Who Would Be King. Aristocats. Robin Hood with Animals. Two Mice Save a Girl.
Autistic guy has a hell of a life. Bad football player plays one game. Big deal.
Big deal is in the title.
Surprise, dinosaurs are back. Italian can't beat the black guy.
Wait, you're telling me that lion is a king?
Top lion and his kid.
Best lion. Dead lion and his kid.
Dead top lion and his family.
Wish boy.
Wish boy? Aladdin. Wish boy.
Okay.
Blue guy got the hookup. Starring Aladdin.
Blue guy got the hookup. Okay, let's do one more history road, then we'll say goodbye. This is a fun brown painted pants road from Derek.
Okay.
Hello, my two favorite beautifully born, horn honked up boys. My name is Derek. Please don't shout me out. This is not a shout out to Derek.
No, there's only one shout out to Derek.
I'm here to tell the tale of my coworker painting his gray canvas brown. Okay, sounds interesting.
When your gray canvas was brown.
We are a team of two general contractors that do both residential and commercial work. The day this road falls on happened to be a day when we were both doing some resi work.
I like calling it a road.
I like it too.
The day my road actually falls on.
You guys read my road once.
Dude, imagine plugging that into like Waze. Which day does this road fall on? Recalculating.
The road database. The map. We should have an app called the DB Map, and it just maps out all the roads.
There's like a little pin where history roads.
Yeah, where that
took
history
place.
road was written and where it happened. That would take a lot of work and a lot of money we don't have.
We don't have a lot right now, to be honest.
That's true.
Just so there's a clear expectation of what goes on with this show, we don't have a lot. We've been around for a long time, but we do not have a lot.
Jackpot. Please.
We have buttons. Is that something?
Buy a button.
No, I mean like we have buttons
buttons
that
we
make
can
sense.
push.
Yeah,
We've been pushing the same buttons since 1993.
that's a great point.
They paint walls and baseboards, and he says as he goes outside to wash out or dry off the brushes and roller naps used from the day prior, I turn to my right to see my coworker CJ taking a piss. And I think nothing of this, as pissing outside of the house is our staple when there's little plumbing done. My construction boys know what I'm talking about.
You gotta piss outside a house every now and again. That's okay.
Yeah, totally. Anyways, to keep this short and sweet, CJ is taking a piss and says he has to fart. Now, farting and fart jokes are prevalent for a good laugh on the job, but this fart didn't arrive single.
Oh, we doubled up.
This fart came to the party with an artistic group of friends who proceeded to turn his gray unders into a brown masterpiece of I have to change now.
Yeah.
Needless to say, it's the funniest thing I've seen with my own eyes to watch gray garments turn into stolen bank deposit blasted browns and then followed up with, oh no! Dude, you watched someone shit their pants. Like, usually someone goes like, I just shit my pants, I gotta go. And you don't see anything.
No, but that guy's like, shit.
This guy fucking saw it. Dude.
And then worked for the rest of the day.
You have to talk to somebody because there's trauma associated with
You
that.
have to talk to, BetterHelp.
Luckily, he has a second job coaching, so he had a spare change of clothes, so the day continued. Hope this gave you as much joy in hearing it as it did me in witnessing, and you guys have a great day. My coworker in question also listens to you guys, so don't be so hard on the Van Gogh shit in my pants, boy.
What's the funniest type of coach you could be dressed up as doing construction for the rest of the day?
Like water polo?
Yeah. What do you wear? Just like khakis and like a school,
Like a jacket,
like a
school
polo
zip
with
up.
the
Yeah.
school logo
Or
sewn
maybe,
in.
what are those jackets that where the collar would zip
Oh, like a
up?
fleece?
Yeah, a fleece.
like a sleeveless fleece.
Yeah. The sleeveless
Turtleneck?
performance fleece.
That's fun.
All right, well, thank you guys for those history roads.
Can I do some dates real quick?
Yeah.
When does this come out? Next year sometime? April 4th and 5th, I will be in Wisconsin with Drew Lynch. The first one is at the Orpheum Theater in Madison, Wisconsin. April 5th, I'm at the Pabst Theater in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. April 16th is Surrounded with Mike Falzone at Moon Tower. Same thing with the 17th, 18th, and 19th. And those happen in Austin, Texas. It's one of the funniest weeks of the year, every year. Such a good time. April 24th, I'll be doing the Surrounded Crowdwork show in New York, and I'll be spending a week in New York after my week in Austin. But tickets for all those shows, including the Surrounded that is taking place in New York on April 24th at the Stand, and that's a Thursday night at 10. All tickets are available on MikeFalzone.com right now.
Oh, shit. We got a special guest. Back from his extended away.
That was a HeadGum podcast.